There's a lot of midges tonight. Better keep my mouth shut. Bet that's what you guys have been thinking watching these videos. Right, it's pretty damn hot. I know I keep getting grilled by all the Australian viewers saying, no, it's not hot, you don't understand what hot is. But yeah, we're British. When it comes to heat, oh, I just spotted a bloody fly, another one. Oh, yeah, she's not good. There's a grill over my mouth, but still they're finding their way in. Yeah, I mean, we're not built for it. We're just not built for this heat. It's ridiculous. Went to the shop earlier and I was looking at air conditioning units, portable ones. I know I'm going to buy one online, but I went to one of our local, we have a shop called Argos here in the UK, and I mean, it was quite funny. There's the amount of people coming out of there with fans, you know, big old desk fans and box fans, God knows what. But you know, the only trouble with the portable air conditioning units is you need to have them near a window, and you've got to have that tube hanging out the window, which, yeah, I mean, they probably do work pretty well. Anyway, guys, rambling. So I'm going to take a look at some places tonight. There's a couple of little trail or footpath things that I've noticed on my travels. Also, what the hell? Oh, I thought that was someone creeping up from behind me. It was a prop plane. Yeah, we've got the President Trump. Love him or hate him, he's actually coming to the UK. I believe on this coming Thursday. So what we're going to do is because we're very near this airport, runway's basically down there somewhere. Yeah, we're going to go and try and get some footage of Air Force One coming in, depending on what side it comes in. Look at all these midges, it's crazy. Now this says Bridleway here. Now I don't know, I guess it's through there. We'll have to see. That's private property. That says Bridleway. So I don't know. I guess we're allowed through here. Soon find out, won't we? This looks lovely though, doesn't it? Look at this. Yeah, so he's coming in. We're going to try and get some footage, and we'll see what we get. I've got a couple of fairly good lenses. Interesting. So this just must go all the way down here. This is quite nice. The other day when I came through, I came off road and I was behind my mate who was on his quad bike, and when I got home, one of my batteries had just basically become disconnected. One of these drill packs. Oh, right, it goes all the way down there. Let's go. Oh, spin the bike around. I could do with a reverse on this thing. Yeah, one of the batteries came off, and I think it probably only happened maybe like last minute, because yeah, it wasn't showing too many signs of any problems, but not good nonetheless. What's that over there? I can see, I don't know if you can see that. It's like some sort of structure. First I thought it was a cell tower or something like that, but it's not. It's something else. Maybe we'll be able to make it over there. This is interesting. I mean, if you just plonk me down now in the middle of this field and I didn't know where I was, that's basically what's happening now. You could be anywhere. But I mean, look at these fields. They're just completely and utterly, I Oh, that's probably part of something to do with the runway. I can see there's like a fence there. Yeah, I mean, these fields, they're completely and utterly brown or yellow. I mean, you put a match to that, look, that'd just go up, wouldn't it? Crazy. So yeah, I mean, Sarah showed me a picture earlier of there's two things, I think it was on Twitter or something. There's two pictures of Wales, some scenery in Wales. It said basically 1 month ago, and it was beautiful and green and everything else. And then this is pretty cool, isn't it? And then another picture was basically of it now, and it was just completely and utterly yellow or brown. So yeah, it shows you, doesn't it? It just looks like Spain to me, like some of these places. This isn't, because it's still got quite a bit of grass on it, but it's lovely to explore. I just keep finding these places. I just keep finding different routes and different tracks, and I need to you know, get these batteries properly secured in here, or I've actually been back in contact with Insat about my original battery, because we kind of left it as, you know, we'll have to make another battery, let's see what happens. You know, technology wise, is there going to be any improvements in the next sort of year? But I don't think really anything's really changed massively. There's some Tony Vortex has been emailing me, and he's been showing me the results. Well, he's done a couple of videos of the results of these 26650 cells. Is that right? 26650? Yeah. And they're quite big cells. They look pretty decent. Leaky keto, I don't know what it was, but they're pretty interesting. But I don't know. A couple of people said below in the comments, oh, well, one person said, oh, I've got the same battery, and it's only giving me, it's a 5 amp hour cell, 5,000 milliamp hour cell. And someone was like, oh no, I've got one, and it's only not reading 3,000 or something, or 3 amp hours. So you've got to be careful with this stuff from the no-named brands. Oh, we're over the other side of this is the back of the golf course. I know where we are, but I don't know golfers playing. Oh, wicked. I didn't realise you could actually get onto the golf course this way. How fantastic is this? Okay, I'm going to rip up any greens, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to go any further on that, am I? Let's just scoot across here. Awesome, isn't it? All this is right on my doorstep. Fantastic. I'm guessing this must be a bridleway, part of it. Another fryer. So yeah, battery wise, may just go back to 18650s 30Q cells, which is what are in these batteries at the moment. They are tried and tested, and they do work. Could do some experiments with different things, but there's the clubhouse over there. I'm gonna get a bollocking, and I don't think I should be over here. Oh, here's a little pathway out. Foot golfers play quietly. What a fantastic little place though. Oh, I'm going to come over here again. Some rabbits over there. I'm going to come over here again, definitely. Nice lake there. See, I got all disheartened. That's the road out up there, so that's the way to get out. Yeah, I got all disheartened when I moved, because although there was just an amazing bunch of trails and tracks, I was missing my little rips. I used to, if you watch any of my old videos, you'll see what I mean. I used to go, path's run out again. Right, I'll spin round maybe. Well, let's have a look up here. Yeah, I used to do like loads of videos on the e-bike, and I used to just go out for a little rip, and there was like a little lake, and I used to go up there and, you know, ride around that, and it was like a quick kind of, it was like my lap basically. And then, you know, when I moved, it's like, oh, do you know what, I actually can't miss all that. But, you know, because there is a lot to ride, obviously. I mean, look at this is just crazy. But you know, one thing about these bikes is because they're quite heavy, look, they make a, you can half see a wheel mark there. It'll be like, yeah, someone's been on a crosser across here. I don't actually really know the protocol with this, whether you actually are allowed to ride bikes around here. I mean, that's a bridleway that leads up to it, so who knows. What was I saying? Going off topic again. Yeah, I'm only just starting to learn where everything is, really. You know, I'm starting to learn all the little routes and all the little angles and all that stuff. And then it kind of gives me a little, I feel like I'm quite a way away from, like, you know, this is going to take me like probably like half hour, 45 minutes, so I can't just like creep out quickly. You know, it will be this will probably be like a 45-minute ride, which is kind of fine, really. Sarah will be glad to see the back of me for a little while. Anyway, so putting about 2,000 watts up here. Nice. Setting 2, 25 mile an hour in a 15. Can't go wrong, can you? This is quite green up here though. See, this is what would be nice if the airfield was like this. You know, this is probably what it was like one day. That would be fantastic. I can't find out what that airfield's called actually. If you watch the other video, somebody said, oh, is it Nut Hampstead? It's not Nut Hampstead, because I used to work near there. It ain't Nut Hampstead, but it, you know, if you do a lot of Google searches, you end up finding all you end up seeing is, I'll go around here, I'll show you another route. Yeah, all you end up seeing is Stansted Airport. So what's been happening then? Yeah, so I've been talking to Tony Vortex. If you don't know his channel, go and check him out, because you're missing out if you don't subscribe to him. So whoa, bloody hell, yeah. I need to stand up. I keep forgetting to stand up. This is my problem. I'm going to go flying. This rear suspension is likely to throw you off. So it looks like it looked like it was going to rain earlier, but it's just completely and utterly. Well, it's clouded over and it was like dark, but on the weather they're just saying no, it's going to be sunny for the next God knows how long. Oh, this is the way we came the other day. Got my mate to thank for showing me this route. And this brings you out. The suspension feels on point on this bike, I've got to say. It just literally flies you over anything. It's so impressive. I mean, these front forks are probably designed for well, they're designed for downhill bikes, obviously, but you know, hey, here we go. Oh, flies. probably as fast as you really want to be going down here. Hands up if you reckon I've slowed down compared to my earlier videos. I think I have. I think I've slowed down a lot. I think I haven't really had any near misses or anything, but I don't know. I think you just kind of, after the initial kind of balls out approach to it all, you start thinking, hang on a minute, it's going to go wrong soon. It's going to go wrong. And so you kind of slow down a little bit. It's very tempting to just blat everywhere, but somebody said in the comments, oh, how comes all the cars are overtaking you? Well, basically because I'm riding it like a bike, I'm not riding it like a motorbike. If you want to ride it like a motorbike, do it, but don't come crying when you get pulled over. Right, I'm gonna stick it into position number 3. Whoa, here we go. So yeah, just under 3,500 watts, 40 mile an hour. Love it, feels so good. 600 watts of regen. Whoa. I think there might be a way. Is there a way out over here? Yeah, right, here we go. Right, so back on the road. Peaking up 5,000 watts. What's that? That's about 1, 2. Oh, I can't even do the math or maths. Oh, midges! Oh, another little entrance there. I need a mirror. I really need a mirror. I need some way of actually seeing behind me without keep turning my head round. There's another little station there or something. Little radio mast. Oh, this night, this cools you down, this does. This is not at all cool though, really. It's just warm breeze. So I came through here the other day. We were looking at something. Don't know exactly where I was, but these little flies. So there's another little airport entrance there. I can feel flies in every little inch of me right now. What does that mean? A storm's coming or something? There's a pub there. And there was a little lane through there as well. Oh dear. Too many things to explore. This is a problem. Look at me, I'm covered in those little flies. Right. Another little thing there with a load of fly tips. But this is a nice part of the UK. It's a good location. You're not, obviously Stansted Airport is positioned quite well. Burton End we're at. A lot of these little villages basically swallowed up by the airport. The airport, when they were going to expand it, I don't know a massive amount about it, so don't hold me to everything I say. But it seems like when they were going to build a second runway at Stansted, they actually bought a lot of. They thought the plan was going to go ahead, and they bought a load of land, and they bought a load of houses, as they do, and they, you know, bought them for kind of market value plus a bit, apparently, and basically loads of people moved out, took the offer. So you ended up with lots of places which have basically got, you know, they're just no one in, and they do manage them. There's a company that manages all these properties for them, but yeah, it's quite interesting, really. No, I'm going down there. Fucking hell! What the hell was he doing? I was indicating and everything. This is what I mean. Is people just do not understand what you're doing on these bikes. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, they basically bought up a load of land and properties. So some of them they rent out, others they don't. And generally, it's kind of, now that the plan is not going ahead, the regeneration is starting to happen. So places like ours as well, where it wouldn't have happened before. But I love the look. They're like, what the hell is going on? He's pedaling, but he's doing about, it looks quick, this bike, actually. I mean, all of them do when you're going along this sort of speed. Oh, it's too funny. Anyway, I need to turn this regen down a bit. I think it's going to be a little bit too much for my batteries. .77 volts, one battery bar down. It's a nice enjoyable ride actually tonight. I've done quite a nice little circuit. 6,000 watts there, just happily doing it. I'll make it. Yeah, I will. Let's make me laugh. Right. It's coming into Stansted Mount Fitchett. Downhill, 700 watts going in. Right, what's saying 500 watts? 500 watts at 77 volts. How many amps is that? Can't bother to work it out. But basically, that's what's going into my batteries. You can see the voltage going up as well. I can feel something flattering around inside my lid. Pop a little wheelie. Can't go wrong, can ya? Can't go wrong. I've not come across anything fast really. i3, that's got nice acceleration. No, it's not going anywhere. Let's pull back a bit. Do you want to come out? It's only because you're electric. Oh, up the hill, 6,000 watts. Oh, bumpy old blimey road. What do I pay my car tax for? Oh wait, I don't actually pay any. Not on this or my Twizy. On the Range Rover I do. Oh mate. Right, no, I'm not pissed. I haven't had anything to drink. So the other day I was practicing power wheelies down my road, and weren't going too well really. I ended up slamming my wrist, slamming my right hand wrist, and then because I was trying to, oh, my indicator's still on. That's the only trouble with this, can't hear them. And then yeah, I had my two fingers. Tell me if this is probably completely the wrong way to do it, but I had a couple of fingers on the back brake here, because I can't. There's no way you can do it with your all your fingers. I think you're supposed to do it with two fingers. Anyway, tell me. But I did that. I went up, slammed down, slammed my wrist, my right hand wrist, and then my knuckles went. I think it was the right hand knuckle. Yeah, it caught on the bottom of the brake lever there, and yeah, just took the skin off my knuckles. Lovely. But yeah, that's what you get for being stupid, isn't it? So I just postponed that for a little while. But I can do a nice kind of launch off wheelie, just lift it up slightly and then just carry on going, and it eventually comes back down. Those are all right, but I don't think I'll go any further. Bit stupid. What's this little thing up in the distance? I see like a little dune buggy the other day. We actually came to Hatfield. We went into no, not Hatfield, Hitchin. I always get them two muddled up. To see this lavender field, so I wanted to take some photos. Check my phone's okay in the back, and yeah, we just popped into Hitchin. I know one of my very good friends lives in Hitchin. We didn't have a chance to meet up, but yes. Oh no, not the potholes! These blooming potholes are so annoying, and they just make me cringe. So yeah, anyway, that's what we went into there, and I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. I actually can't remember what I was going to say now. Yeah, dune buggy, basically. There was a dune buggy and it was completely broke down like you wouldn't believe. I was thinking, that's so much fun. It looks so much fun. You know, you probably thought, yeah, let's get one of these, or let's get it out from the garage and go for a little blast. And I mean, this is the problem, isn't it, with all these things, the internal combustion engine and you know, old vehicles. It's just a recipe for disaster, isn't it, really? I was just thinking, if you had an electric one of them, how fun would that be? But saying that, I was thinking, wouldn't it be quite cool to try and you know, put some big fat tyres, wheels on the old on the Twizy? That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? And then you could have a nice little yeah, it's a nice little blast. God, it's boring cycling, isn't it? What are they doing, like 15, 12, 13 mile an hour? It makes a change to see non-lycras out. You know, just riding in your normal gear. Oh, they're going down the pub, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Come on, Minnie, is that all you got? I don't really want to go this way, actually. Are there any little footpaths that go that way? There is one. Where does that go? Oh dear, where's this go? Oh. This is going to be a long one, guys. What are we talking about? We're talking about 40, it's going to be like 40-50 minutes or something of me just rambling, and in 4K. How many flipping gigabytes is this video going to be? It's going to be insane. I'm already getting storage problems. I'm just eating hard drives at the moment. Obviously all my editing is done on the MacBook. Oh, bump down there slowly. Yeah, all the editing's done on the MacBook Pro, on SSD, directly on the actual MacBook itself. But then I've got to basically take the videos off of there and just save them onto all the video files onto removable. I do keep them. I know it's a weird thing, but I do keep the files because you never know. You know what? You never know what's going to happen. Oh, uphill. Right, where are we? Oh, we're around the back of. I'll see where we are. Thanks, mate. It's electric. Yeah, it would have been nasty, wouldn't it? Nah. Yeah, thanks. It makes a lot of difference just being able to just blast everywhere rather than pedalling. Good bit of fun. What are you up to? Just a bit of golf? Yeah. Good stuff. Perfect weather for it, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, nice one. Nice to see you. Bye. So we're basically back where we started. How blooming cool is that? I can't believe. I'm just blown away. I've just found another route there, which is just, this is the golf course basically. So that doesn't make sense. That's like the biggest shortcut in the world. Well, I know what I found my little route anyway, because right, I need to take this crash helmet off. There's basically like a daddy long leg stuck in my thing. Right, good chance to actually just see if I can make an excuse to buy something. Let's see if I need some hub sinks. It's not even hot. It's not even hot at all. It's warm, but it's certainly not hot. It's 8:20. I said I was going to be back so to watch, because Sunday. Don't know if anyone's been watching this Handmaid's Tale. Sarah's been into it from the start. I kind of adopted it a little bit later on, but it's quite good. It's blooming scary actually. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's on every Sunday about 9, so it's just weird, and it is kind of like what could potentially happen in the future. It's set in the future, but everything's gone backwards, and it's all like this sort of I can't explain it. I don't even really know what's going on, but it's pretty horrendous. But yeah, go and check it out. It's just weird. Right, you've probably seen this view before. Ah man, so I've gone from, yeah, okay, no, that does make sense actually. I kind of skipped an area. That's what I was thinking. I was actually a lot further away than I was, and that little shortcut down the back, madness. I love it, absolutely love it. So there we go. Anyway, we'll be back in a minute, so good chance to wrap this up before it gets too ridiculously long. Thank you for watching. Thanks for all the support so far. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, like the video, subscribe, turn notifications on as well, because that's a weird YouTube thing that you have to do now to get notified of new videos, even though you've already subscribed. Do that, and I'll catch you in the next video, guys. See you later.